All right, hey everyone, Jeff here at tzla.club. It is Saturn's Day. It's Shova Shamas. It's the Jewish Sabbath or something. I don't know. Anyway, talking about Jeff Berwick and his alter ego is Jenifer Berwick. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen Jenifer, but Jeff, it might be even like if anybody knows who Kathy O'Brien was, you go through trauma-based mind control, and they crack into your brain, and you have multiple personalities. Basically, one of Jeff's, this has happened to him. One of his personalities, I'm just joking, but one of his personalities is Jenifer Berwick, and I've showed this before, but it's kind of disturbing to watch. But Jeff likes to dress up as a drag queen. I don't know if you call it a drag queen, really. I guess it is, or more of just a he, she, or a transvestite. Or I've seen these people on TV, these men who have beards and act like women and wear like dresses and put on makeup and stuff. But they have a beard, and it's obviously a guy, but they're dressed like a woman. I mean, it's bizarre. But this is a video I did a while back. We'll just take a quick peek at it. Maybe he is. Don't know. But here's him dressed up as a woman in drag, and the tranny vigilante. And go ahead and roll it for me.
Big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Big fluffy
Hello, and welcome to the new Dollar Vigilante channel. My name's Jenifer, and if you're wondering where's Jeff Berwick, that cis white hetero male, makes me sick. Well, the kind people at Google, the alphabet company, tried to take away his channel. He shut it down by himself on purpose. And they said, we need this channel to now be a LGBTQ, RSTY, and all the other ones, makeup tutorial channel. So that's what we're going to be now.
This is, what you're looking at here, this is like a revelation of the method. He's coming out and showing you who he really is. And quite frankly, I'm disturbed by it. It's very disturbing. And, you know, I've seen him before. He went on an interview with Stu Peters, and he was wearing eye makeup. Not the stuff over the eyes, but the eyeliner. He likes to wear the eyeliner. And I think any man that considered himself a heterosexual male would never do that unless... And he was like, I was watching him in this interview. He was like coming on to Stu Peters. He was like, tell him how good he looked with his shirt off and all this shit. I was like, holy crap, man. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable.
I don't like it. I'm sure this will get millions of views because that's exactly what they like to promote on YouTube. So YouTube, feel free to turn off the shadow banning. And now we finally have a good channel here. I'm not going to get too much into the makeup tutorials today because I want to talk about how bad Jeff Berwick is. I heard he was in jail just the other day, just as soon as his new book came out. It's disgusting, this book. It exposes nearly all the agendas.
I don't care what kind of point you're trying to make here, Jeff. This really just shows that... I mean, your makeup looks...
summoned me to this realm.
Like, you've done this before, bro.
What do we call it? Peace and... I can't remember.
But one time I saw him, he had some kind of weird... I don't know, there was like weird eye things. Like he went to some weird party and they, you know, they do kids, they put little designs on them, paint their face. He had that. It was weird.
It makes me sick. It's called controlled demolition of the American empire, which sounds fine, actually. That's what we want. But he exposes how they've been doing this and what comes next. And you're not supposed to do that. That's one of our rules. You don't let people know exactly what's going on, because I think a lot of them, they won't really like it. So we have to wait until we have it progressed enough that they're all in the camps first. And then we can go and tell everyone what we've been doing. So do not get that book. I hear right now it's #1 on Amazon in the politics section. And it's number 34.
Well, a lot of people think he's a member of the Jewish gay mafia, which he could be, because I mean, he does put out a lot of good information, but he could just be LARPing. Like I said, he's made $6.6 million off these fake Tesla machines. And his whole scam, I mean, it breaks down like this, is he's an anarchist, a narcopoco. And a narcopoco is a once a year, couple week long, what would you call it, convention or something? I don't know. Where all these people get together and they have speakers and blah, blah, blah. But his whole spiel was basically he's talking to Americans, I think for the most part, even Canadians or whatever, mostly white people, that the world economy is going to collapse, and you need to come to Mexico because Mexico is the only safe haven you're going to have. And you need to buy Monero, you need to buy Bitcoin, and you need to buy Pirate Chain, which is where I got suckered in. I bought a bunch of Pirate Chain. Then they pulled the classic rug pull. You know, he doesn't take any responsibility for that. I didn't know. You know, I was like, I didn't know they were going to do it. He didn't lose any money. He made millions. So millions on that, and then yeah. So that's basically his whole deal. Is his whole scam basically is the worldwide economy is going to collapse. You need to come to Mexico. Or in one of his big scams too was this thing called Galt's Gulch, where he took deposits from people to buy these properties and get them out of the United States, really building up the fear narrative that everything's going to collapse any minute, and you need to come and have a hideout spot down here, and you know, to get away from the collapse. And you know, they're going to put everybody, just like Jim Jones, they're going to put everybody into the camps, and hurry, you need to get down here. Property's cheap. So he had this thing called Galt's Gulch, which is in Chile, I think, in a community that they were setting up, and he took like tens of millions of dollars of deposits on it and just cleaned up. I mean, he made tens of millions of dollars. I mean, just like that. And just like the Tesla machine, he's probably going to make tens of millions on that too. And the whole thing is a con job. It's a lie. And he had the passport scam. No, the passport scam, I've talked about this before. It's an old scam that, you know, people surfaces every now and then. Even like these Tesla, these Rife machines, it comes back around. Because it was hot in the 80s, you know, it cures cancer and all this shit, and it doesn't. And, yeah, but the Galt's Gulch, he took all these deposits, and they were going to buy all this land and, you know, build all these homes, and had it all set up and ready to go, and everybody was putting down their money, and he was going to get them a passport and get them out of the country, and, you know, because everything's going to collapse, and he's second, and and then in the end, it just all fell apart, and he just said, well, it wasn't me, it was my partners that I was involved in. I mean, just like the tzla.club, it's like, it's not him, it's them. You know, he always uses like them, they pronouns. No, I don't know whose company it is or business it is. It's obviously his, but he's just played it off like it's not mine. It's them, it's they, and, you know, and they're building it, and I'm just a spokesman over here talking about it. But it's obviously him. He's lying, like scammers do. They lie. So yeah, I mean, that's it. As long as you know that going in, that everything that comes out of this guy, whether it is LARP, I mean, it's LARP in that it's true information that he's putting out, but it's LARP in that he's using it. He's using the people that
in the whole world right now. We have
are trying to find out what's going on.
Stopped. And do not even try to go find him on other channels. He's on BitChute with all those other Nazis.
How fucking creepy is this guy, man? You don't just do that. I mean, nobody could pay me enough to get in front of a camera, put on a wig and all that eye makeup and shit. It's just, he's too good at it. You know, you can tell he's like done this before.
Library, which you can't even really shut down. So anyone can just post anything, and we can't stop it. It's terrible. Don't go to library, LBRY. It's actually now called Odyssey, ODYSEE.com. If you go there just to try to shut it down. We need to cancel those sites. We don't know how to cancel his tzla.club, but we're looking into it. We've got all the...
I don't even know whose video this is, but...
So anyway, I just wanted to...
Apparently has a warrant out for attempted rape on a dude in Argentina.
LGBTQ, ROTYZ, and a feminist. So please, try to shut down Jeff Berwick wherever he is, and please subscribe down below and hit like. And I'm sure now that it's a proper channel, I could be getting rich. All the plastic surgeries I could get. And it'll only happen though if you hit like down below. So please hit like so we can make this channel go viral and really try to shut down Jeff Berwick and all those other cis, white, hetero, male, believing families. We'll shut them all down. We've got almost all of them off YouTube now. So that's it. That's my first video on YouTube. I think I got a prize, don't I? I'm a little star, a little princess. All I have to do is just try. And I should get all kinds of traffic and stars and money. So that's it for now. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so... you know, I've been doing a little more research on the Tesla machine, and he doesn't really ever explain what it does, but I figured out what it does, or what it's supposed to do. Is you would think that like it's generating plasma, and somehow you hold the light bulbs up, and the plasma is coming out of the light bulbs. That's not how it works, because plasma is all around us. It's in the ether, basically. What the theory that these bulbs are supposed to do, you're supposed to have a plasma tube bulb, or it doesn't really even work with the compact fluorescent light bulbs that he uses. Is it's supposed to concentrate the plasma that's already in the atmosphere around the bulb. So you get a higher concentration of plasma around the bulb, and then you hold it close to your body, and that in turn will somehow get the plasma into your body. And the whole thing's a fugazi. It's like, and everybody and his brother is out there. You can look into it, man. Like thousands of people are making them and selling them. But he's got an audience of people on BitChute that are concentrated, and he has them in his pocket. It's frustrating to watch. I mean, he does put out a lot of good information. It is, but he's not like a true believer. He's not like, he's here to con people and make money. That's my point. And that's that, I guess.
Big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
That's the weirdest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life, ladies and gentlemen.